So I'm minding my own business and
who believes that this woman has ever minded her own business? I mean, it's just, no. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and smash the bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. This series of videos is called Joleen Reacts, where you guys can send me videos and internet webby thingies to react to. If you have something you want me to react to, please email me, joleenreacts@gmail.com. Also, follow me on the social media at Joleen Lunzer on Instagram, Twitter, and the Twitch. Not the Twitch, the TikTok. This is why I shouldn't even be on TikTok. I can never remember the damn name. But I am putting things out on TikTok and on Instagram and things you won't necessarily see on this channel. So check it out. Help me with my social media presence, because apparently us comedians, we need to be all over the place. You just have to just saturate every social media market till you annoy all of your friends, fans, subs, everybody. In today's video, I am going to be reacting to a video that a lot of you sent me. This video is called LeBron James Heated Exchange with Courtside Karen. Now, I got this off YouTube from the KHTV channel. And it looks like, what do they have? Oh, they got some subscribers. So help KH out and let's get them to 1,000. Because I think at 1,000 you can monetize. But thank you, KH, for posting this. Hopefully this is the full video. And let's watch it, you guys. Let's react to it. And let's have some fun. Hawks versus Lakers. Okay. Two blonde ladies. Ew. And we can be very problematic. And she's really dressed up. Do people normally dress up like they're going to the prom when they go to the NBA games? And also, are we going to in-person NBA games or just rich blonde ladies? We'll see. We'll see. Oh, yay, fun. Warm up. Yay, karate. Okay. Her stupid shoes. What is that? Do you like the judgment already? I'm like, her stupid shoes. Listen, I'm only into like Birkenstocks, Adidas slides, and Doc Martens. I have plantar fasciitis. That's a little too much of a share. Get it, King James. All right. Other guys. Don't know him. More. Okay. Everyone's wearing leggings under their shorts. Compression. Important.
listen, I'm in the lounge and I fucking hate these shoes. I told you guys that.
I hate your shoes too. So the fact that I was like, your stupid shoes, and then she says she hates her shoes, I mean, they looked really uncomfortable. And with plantar fasciitis, I look at heels, I look at things like that. It's just not worth it. I don't know how old this woman is because it's hard to tell with filters and plumping and stuff like that. But I feel like she's probably young, so she doesn't understand like the damage you'll do.
The corns, baby, the corns.
The plantar fascia. It'll feel like you can't walk, like you broke your foot. Just put on some Birkenstocks.
1,000 times. I hate them and I keep trying to make them work because I hate spending money on shit and not using it. Like, I was like, oh, they would go so cute with this. Guess what? I can't fucking walk. Ow.
Who's she talking to? Is this someone I should know? Does she have a following? Who is she telling this to? Are you watching the game or are you watching yourself in a mask? I don't know. I feel like this is taken away from seats from people who are actual basketball fans. Like there are women and men who could sit in the front row and like geek out. Like if I've seen LeBron once at a Timberwolves game, and that was back when he played for the Miami Heat, and my brother took me and my husband, and then my brother's friend was there, and we had like nosebleed seats, but we just wanted to see LeBron play live, and we loved it. And this chick, it's like she doesn't even know that King James is like doing magic right in front of her. She so disrespectful. Okay, she tagged it, King James is a joke. You can't. No.
Just got kicked out of the game for talking shit to LeBron James, for talking shit to my fucking husband.
What?
This is such fucking bullshit. Listen, let me tell you. LeBron James looked at my husband during the game and cussed him out, and I stood up and I go, don't talk to my husband talk to my husband one more time and I will you up. And he started fighting with me. He goes, shut your mouth, dumb bitch. And I go, you shut your mouth, bitch. That's the fuck up. Hey. Don't talk to my husband like that.
Sit down, please. Sit down.
Hey, this is a joke. This has to be a joke. You guys, he's being an asshole and they're blaming these guys. That's a joke.
What?
That's a joke. He's being an asshole and they're blaming you. That's a joke.
Let's go.
Who is the dude with the sensible shoes on the court? The older dude talking to them. Is that her husband? I'm so confused. And then why at the bottom of the video, a little earlier, it said effing loser again. It's LeBron. He's the antithesis of loser.
You guys, he's being an asshole and they're blaming these guys. That's a joke.
I feel like she's wine drunk. She's wine and Zanny drunk. I'm just pontificating, speculating. Okay, I'm just putting it out there. It sounds a little, I have experience with these things. She's like, this is a fucking joke. This is a fucking joke. And I understand that when there's a lot of lip, stuff in there, it can be hard to understand. So this is like a joke. This is like such a joke. Is this kidding? Did you not see my shoes? I am so uncomfortable right now, but yet I sit here. I sit here not for you, but for my husband, who I'm sure is 90 years older than me. And I don't even care because I never touch his wiener.
And they're blaming you. That's a joke.
Let's go.
They want you out. Let's go. Oh, hell no. Down. She just pointed at him with her polyester designer imposter hair.
So I'm minding my own business and
Who believes that this woman has ever minded her own business? I mean, no.
Chris has been a Hawks fan forever. He's been watching the games for 10 years, whatever. He has this issue with LeBron. I don't have an issue with LeBron. I don't give a fuck about LeBron.
So her husband, did she just say her husband has been a fan for 10 years? He has an issue with LeBron. Build a bridge, bro. He's LeBron.
Anyway, I'm minding my own business, drinking my wine, having fun.
You guys, am I a psychic? Like, I knew she was drunk off the wino. I don't know how the wiener and the wine.
All of a sudden, LeBron says something to my husband. And I see this and I stand up and go, don't talk to my husband. And he looks at me and he goes, sit the down, bitch. And I go, don't call me a bitch. You sit the down. Get the out of here. And I go, don't talk to my husband like that. Don't talk to my husband. And he literally was like, you, bitch. Sit down, bitch. And all of a sudden, now I'm getting kicked out. Excuse me, I have courtside seats that I pay for. You, LeBron. You're a pussy. Get the You're going to let a 25-year-old girl intimidate you during a game? Bye, bitch.
She's 25. Beg you. I'm not saying I look like I got chins. I got the whole shebang-a-bang. But, baby girl, at 25... we need to come to Jesus moment on this one. Stop. Don't put anything in your face at 25. It's 25. Like, that's the face. That's the height of, like, the youth. It's just like, oh, your car insurance just went down. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure you don't pay for your own car insurance. What'd you do?
Yo, I truly cannot fathom how whack some of you guys are.
I truly cannot fathom how whack some of you guys are. Like, legit wiggity whack. Do you guys remember Crisscross? I don't. I wasn't born yet. Allegedly. I had courtside seats. Girl, he is the court. You have seats to see him. He's the show. Since when did where you're seated trump the people who are actually performing, who you paid to go see?
Like, and I don't know about you guys, but if my girl was at a game and someone was talking to me and my girl didn't stand up for me, I would kind of reevaluate that relationship. So for all of you clowns saying, your wife's a gold digger, guess what? If I was a gold digger, I would sit back and mind my own fucking beeswax and I wouldn't open my mouth. But guess what? I'm not a gold digger. That's my...
Not necessarily, because you can still be a gold digger and also be very egomaniacal. So the hit that your husband took with words was a direct hit to you and your very large, plumped up ego. So that probably hurt more because you were like, we are sitting in the front. We are better than you, LeBron. We are better than you. So then when LeBron, heaven forbid, say something back to your husband, you took that as a direct ego hit to you. So that does not, in fact, prove in a court of law, I watch a lot of Judge Judy, that you are not still a gold digger.
My husband, I love him. If someone
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do.
disrespects him, I will check him, whether it's LeBron James or a fucking bum on the street.
We also don't refer to people as bums on the street, okay? Los Angeles in itself has a homeless epidemic right now of individuals who have no homes. And this is due to a lot of factors, but it's never due to the fact of them being a bum.
Obviously, you can see he's not that upset about it. I think
as long as
saying,
it's nothing
yeah, they're
malicious.
not kicking him out.
No, they're not going to kick LeBron out because guess what? LeBron's the show. LeBron's the star. LeBron is a philanthropist. He builds schools, helps people, helps his community, goes back to where it all started and helps out. What do you do, miss? You might want to do something to help the community because you've been very fortunate to find an elderly man in this world who will date a younger, more attractive, plumped up lady. Because we know that is so hard to find these days. So this isn't the end of the story. This courtside Karen ends up apologizing to LeBron like you would when you act like an asshole who drank too much wine, who admitted that your husband dislikes LeBron. So that leads me to believe if he dislikes him, I wouldn't put it past him to start something with him. And LeBron is busy. He's busy. He's got things to win. He's a champion. Okay. He doesn't have time to deal with your husband and his petty little hate. I don't know what it's about. Again, I don't know a lot about her husband. I'm not going to take the time to learn about it, but apparently she apologized and LeBron made a statement after the game. So I'd like to see this.
You know, I don't want to say he went overboard, but he went a little bit out of bounds, too close to comfort for me. And I said my piece and we could have moved on. But I think it was so close to the officials. I think the official heard it as well, what he had said. And it kind of got blown out of proportion. You know, it's just like sometimes on the floor when two guys get into a scuffle, or get into a little like jostling, the refs come and try to break it up really fast and it looks like it's bigger than what it really is. That's what it pretty much was tonight. But the difference, we're on the court and we're not having any alcoholic beverages. So they
ding,
might have
ding,
some
ding,
alcoholic beverages on the side. So that could have, it made them feel a little tougher than what they really are, I would say. I love our fans. Laker Nation and everybody else that's against Laker Nation. It just feels better.
He is going to put on his man priest. He is going to take his briefcase and he is going to walk out like the stylish man he is and probably have a little cocktail of his own. But he probably won't harass people on the way out because that's how you should be drinking. Courtside Karen. Okay, so I know I said I wasn't going to research anymore about who this chick is who went crazy on LeBron and her husband, but I couldn't help myself. Maybe it's my journalist background. So I checked out Instagram and on Sizzle Talk, shout out to Sizzle Talk, they provided this great little collage of Miss Juliana and her husband and their bad behavior at the game. So Sizzle Talk says Juliana Carlos, the 25-year-old, I just can't with the 25. It's like, along with her 70-year-old husband. Oh my God. Stop. That's a grandpa, bro. I'm going to do the math. Oh gosh. Oh God. Oh, he started taking Viagra when you were born. It's bad, guys. It's bad. Okay. The 25-year-old with her 7-year-old husband, who she loves, she loves him so much. I'm sure she'd love him if he wasn't rich and does whatever. Who got into an argument courtside with LeBron James, has apologized. She says she takes full responsibility for her wine actions. I added wine. And that she overreacted. No shit. No shit, Juliana. No Hipsters Blog 2 posted the apology for the incident. So she wrote, about last night, ... To say things escalated quickly at yesterday's game is an understatement. And I want to apologize for losing my cool and removing my mask in the heat of the moment. I didn't even realize that she removed her mask. What a jerk face. My husband is a huge sports fan. I'd say he's a huge sports hater. And we're passionate people. And let's be real. Sports wouldn't be sports without a little trash talking. Okay. No, these athletes do not need you and your privileged ass, your entitled butt, sitting there with a fur, yelling things at them. They don't care. What should have been a quick back and forth between two adults got out of hand. And my natural instinct to stand up for the man I love kicked in. The man who pays for these lips kicked in. Did I get defensive when that happened? Yes, I did. Did I use offensive language when I could have taken the higher road? Yes. And for these things, I take full responsibility. But still, do you though? Because you're saying, oh, tongue-in-cheek, it comes with a little trash talking. And, what should have been a back and forth between two adults. No, it shouldn't have been a back and forth at all, because you should have sat there and watched the game. You should have sat there, ate your nachos, complained about your shoes in your head, paid attention to the game, and been spectators. That's why they call you spectators. You're attendees. You're at the show. They're the performers. You do not interrupt the show. Do you go to the opera? I mean, I don't think you go to the opera. But if you went to the opera, would you yell out and go, I don't like this song? Do you know anything by Taylor Swift? The song sucks. Do you go to a comedy show? You probably do. You are that type that goes to the comedy show and yells out stuff like, that's not funny. We don't need you to do that. You go, you watch, you laugh, you cheer. We don't need you stepping up, having words with the professional athletes. Who the frick feels so entitled? The entitlement of these people that they're like, yes, we can have words with the athletes while they are playing in an NBA game. Like, of course, he wants to hear from you and your elderly boyfriend. Of course. What has he got? Tips for him? What is happening with the mayonnaise has gone bad. And this lady, we've spent enough time on her. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this Joleen Reacts, which was beyond ridiculous, but I had a good time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like, share it out to your friends and be like, this weird chick is reacting to stuff and you're going to want to check it out. If you have something you want me to react to, email me, jolenereacts@gmail.com. If you want to support the channel, there are links in the description to my Patreon, PayPal, and my vlogging channel. Have a wonderful rest of your night. And if you can choose to be anyone, don't choose to be Juliana Carlos. Bye.